And because Mabon is the season of grape harvesting and winemaking, Dionysus is the perfect deity to work with at this time of year. Because of that seasonal connection, many modern pagans and Wiccans honor Dionysus during Mabon. But both the Mabon festival and the worship of Dionysus share these themes of feasting, harvest, and the transformative powers of grapes. And the ancient Greeks also celebrated the autumn equinox with wine, and in Athens, the Oskophoria was the name of the grape harvest festival. It was held in what would have been late September, and this festival was all about Dionysus, and men would carry grape heavy vines through the town in a big parade, and it would be followed by a lot of drinking and singing and general merrymaking. And Dionysus, as I said, was the one who showed the people how to cultivate grapes and how to make the wine. And the priestesses of Dionysus would mix that sacred drink with various herbs and other substances which would enhance the ecstatic state. And women especially were drawn to following Dionysus and were a big part of the celebrations and the deep mysteries behind the wild rituals. And there were groups of women who would literally follow around and worship Dionysus, called the Maenads or the wild women. And there was a lot of uninhibited partying and celebrating at their ecstatic gatherings. But according to some ancient writers, these women were able to just escape the pressures of their daily life. They could take off, run away for a week, a month, or more, and just join up with these wild women who did, let me tell you what, they ran completely wild, totally free, romping through the forest, enjoying this sort of riotous dancing, ecstatic singing and drinking. And people would leave food and drink offerings for them because they were viewed as sort of sacred mad women by both religious law and popular sentiment of the day. So no harm was ever to come to any of them. And if a woman felt she had been wild long enough and she had worked all of this out of her system, she could just apparently go right on home, pick up her life just as if nothing had happened. No questions were ever asked and her dignity was kept intact.